Have you ever poured your heart into a post, a product, or your website only to be left with crickets? No likes, no clicks, no engagement. It's like you're invisible. And it kind of stings. But you're not alone. The fear of being overlooked is real, especially when your brand's survival depends on getting noticed. But the thing is, standing out doesn't mean screaming louder than everyone else. It's about making the right kind of noise. Noise that grabs attention and resonates with your audience. Hey, I'm Faye, a brand and web designer dedicated to helping small business owners stand out with authentic, impactful branding. And in today's video, we're diving into why this happens, the psychology behind why people scroll past, and more importantly, how to fix it. So if you're ready to stop being the brand that people ignore and start being the one they can't stop thinking about it, let's get into it. Okay, let's get real for a second. Why do people scroll past? Why do some brands get all the attention while others, maybe even yours, gets left in the dust? Attention spans are shorter than ever. Studies show you've got 3 seconds, and yes, 3, to make someone stop scrolling. And in those 3 seconds, your audience is unconsciously asking, does this interest me? Does this matter? And if the answer is no, they're done. It's not personal, it's psychology. People's brains are wired to filter out anything that feels generic, irrelevant, or just unimportant. That's why first impressions are so crucial. Within seconds, your visuals, your messaging, and even your tone need to tell people, hey, I'm here, I have what you're looking for, so stick around. But let's flip the script for a second. Think about your own scrolling habits. Be honest. When's the last time you stopped to engage with a post or a brand? What made you stop? Was it a bold headline, a good hook, a striking image, something that felt relatable, or did it make you curious? Now ask yourself, would you stop and engage with your own brand if you saw it online? It's a kind of tough question, but an important one, and the answer holds the key to breaking through the noise. If your brand doesn't catch someone's eye in the first couple seconds, you're toast. It's not fair, but it's how the game works. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel, though, to grab attention. 3 simple things you can do today to make your brand stand out visually is 1, be consistent. This is huge. Consistency makes your brand instantly recognizable, even to someone who's just scrolling. It's about using the same colors, fonts, and overall vibe across everything, your website, your socials, your packaging, all of it. Pick 2 to 5 colors and fonts that reflect your brand's personality and stick with them. The more cohesive your look, the more memorable you'll be. 2, keep it simple. If you have too much going on, people get overwhelmed and they'll scroll away. Clean, bold, clear visuals will always win. Think of your brand like a billboard. Would it make sense in 5 seconds or less? If not, it's time to simplify. Cut the clutter and focus on what actually matters. And 3, use hooks. Use visual hooks. A great design grabs attention and holds it. And this could be an eye-catching image, a bold headline, or a surprising pop of color. Whatever you choose, it needs to stop people mid-scroll and let them know this post is worth their time. The overall goal here is not to look like everyone else. It's to create a visual identity that feels fresh, professional, and uniquely you. So if your brand's visuals are feeling a little meh, don't stress, just start small, stay consistent, and keep experimenting until you find something that works. Now that you have their attention, how do you make them remember you? That's where brand identity comes in. Think of it as your personality, your brand's personality. It's what people recognize, connect with, and trust. To build a brand identity that sticks, 1, define what makes you different. Your unique selling point, your why. This is everything. Why should someone choose you over the competition? Maybe it's your story, your process, or the way you make people feel. Whatever it is, lean into it, because that's what's going to set you apart. 2, tell a story. People don't just buy products or services, they buy a connection with you. Share the story behind your brand, what inspired you, what you stand for, and why you do what you do. The more human you make your brand, the more relatable and memorable it becomes. 3, tap into emotions. Brands that make people feel something are the ones that stick around, whether that's joy, excitement, or even relief. Figure out how your brand connects emotionally with your audience, because that connection is what keeps people coming back. Think about your favorite brand. Why do you love them? Maybe it's the way they show up consistently. Maybe it's their visuals or the way they make you feel seen. Is your brand doing that for your audience? It's not about being perfect. It's about being authentic and intentional. Building a memorable brand identity takes time, but every little step you take brings you closer to becoming the brand people can't stop talking about. All right, so let's wrap things up. We covered a lot today: how to stand out visually, how to build a memorable brand identity, and avoid the common mistakes that hold so many businesses back. But the bottom line is your brand has the potential to stand out, connect, and grow. It's just about making the right moves, one step at a time. So I think my challenge for you today is to pick one thing from today's video and take action on it. Maybe it's refining your visuals, sharing more of your brand story, or simplifying your messaging. Whatever it is, start today, because your audience is waiting for you to show up. And if you need a little bit of help along the way, I got you covered. Reach out, fill out my client application form for a free consultation, or you can drop a comment below with your biggest branding question and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and share it with a friend who might need a little branding boost. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I can't wait to see what you create. You have a great week. I'll talk to you Monday. Bye.